There comes a time in every life when the storm won't pass, the light seems too far away, and everything inside you whispers, "Give up." But I want to tell you something right now. You were not born to quit. You were not made to crumble. When life gets tough, and it will, there's a fire within you that must rise. And that fire is not something you borrow from others. It's not handed to you. It's forged in the furnace of your struggle. You see, diamonds aren't born in calm. They're formed under pressure. And so are you. As Napoleon Hill once said, every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. So if you're hurting right now, if you're tired, broken, misunderstood, and alone, listen to me closely. You are in the process of becoming something greater than you've ever been. When life beats you down, motivation doesn't come easy. It feels like you're swimming against a current that never slows down. But let me ask you, what are you fighting for? What future do you see, just past the pain, that's worth crawling through the fire for? Because no dream was ever born in comfort. No masterpiece was ever painted without the brush of discipline. And no legend was ever written without chapters of darkness. Napoleon Hill spent 25 years studying the most successful people on earth. And here's what he found. The ones who made it, they had no less struggle than you. They had no more luck than you. But they had one thing, a burning desire that no obstacle could silence. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Napoleon Hill. Not talent, not wealth, not circumstances. Desire. The inner fire. So if you're down right now, don't look for an escape. Look within. Look at the pain and say, this is my fuel. This is the fire that will ignite my potential. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you're tired. And yes, your mind is screaming at you to give up, to rest, to retreat. But here's the truth. You don't find motivation by waiting. You summon it by deciding. Every champion has stood in the same storm you are facing now, and they made a choice. They said, I will not let this be the end of my story. I will not bow to fear. I will not break beneath the weight. I will rise. Because motivation isn't a mood. It's not something you feel. It's something you build, moment by moment, choice by choice. And in your darkest hour, that choice matters most. Let me be real with you. You will be broken before you are rebuilt. It will feel like nothing is working. It will feel like no one understands. It will feel like everything is against you. But in that breaking, a new you is being born. In that pressure, the future is taking shape. Don't you dare give up now. Remember what Napoleon Hill said. Most great people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. One step. What if you're one step away right now and you don't even know it? What if the pain you're in is the final test before the reward? What if today is the day you choose to rise, to stand, to fight? Not because it's easy, but because you are worth it. I don't care what's against you. I don't care how far behind you feel. And I don't care what the world says is impossible. What I care about is this. Will you believe in yourself when no one else does? Will you get back up when everything around you says, stay down? Because if you do, if you can find the strength to push forward, you will become unstoppable. Not because life got easier, but because you got stronger. So let this be your moment. Not a breakdown, but a breakthrough. Not the end, but the beginning. The fire is already inside you. Now it's time to fan the flame. Keep going. Keep believing. And don't you dare stop until you've made your dream a reality. As Napoleon Hill said, what the mind of man can conceive and believe it can achieve. Now go and achieve it. So now, here you are, still standing, still breathing, still here, after everything life has thrown your way. Maybe you're wounded. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you've questioned yourself more times than you can count. But if you're listening to this right now, it means you haven't quit, and that matters more than you know. You see, the strongest people you admire, they weren't handed a perfect path. They were forged through fire, just like you. They had every reason to stop, and yet they didn't. They rose from defeat. They built success out of rejection. They found purpose in their pain. And you can too. Let this moment be a turning point. Let it be the day you stop waiting to feel ready and decide that you are enough, just as you are, to begin, to rise, to fight, to move forward with clarity and power, even if you have to crawl. Remember, the world doesn't owe you motivation. You owe it to yourself. No more waiting. No more doubting. No more shrinking to fit inside the limits fear has created for you. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Napoleon Hill. That time? It's now. So here's what I want you to do. Right now. Take one small step today. Write down your dream. Make the phone call. Start the project. Get up early. Say yes to that opportunity. Say no to the things draining your soul. Whatever it is, do not end this day without taking that step. Because that step leads to the next. And the next leads to momentum. And momentum builds destiny. You don't have to see the whole path. You just have to take the first step with faith, with courage, and with that fire that refuses to be put out. Because if you can hold on when it's hard, if you can trust the process even when it hurts, if you can believe in your dream when no one else does, then nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop you. You are powerful beyond measure. You are capable of more than you think. And your future? It's waiting on your decision. So don't wait for motivation. Become it. And when the world asks who you are, you can look it in the eye and say, I am the one who didn't give up. Now it's your turn. Take action today. If this message spoke to your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video. Comment below what you're fighting for. Share this with someone who needs this fire in their life. Subscribe for more unstoppable motivation. Because together, we rise. And your story, it's only just beginning.